Hey everybody, what's going on? Charlie Price CPA here. I hope you guys are all doing absolutely incredible today. Really excited to dive into today's training. We're going to be talking about exactly how the clients that we've worked with have been able to add 100K, even up to 200K plus revenue to their firm, just leveraging one simple premium offer while working less than they were, right? So I know that sounds crazy, but we're going to dig into the components of how that's been possible. And I'm really excited to share it with you. I hope you guys get a lot out of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig into it. Okay, so let's start off with who is this not for? So if you're somebody that is just starting out in this accounting world, maybe you just started, opened up shop recently, you have a couple of clients, or maybe you don't even have your first client quite yet. Totally cheering you on, totally supporting you. But this, we're talking about today, probably won't be super relevant. Okay. Next is hustler. If you're hell bent on having to work 70, 80, 90 hours a week and really take pride in that, and that's what you want, we're really going to be talking today about more of the opposite about of that, and how you can have a business that's very lifestyle oriented. So that this may not be applicable for you. And then also, if you are a traditionalist, is what I call it. But if you are, accounting has been the same, really a lot of this, the model for the accounting firm has been same old for a long time. And if you're not open to maybe a new way of thinking about how you can design and build a firm that works for your lifestyle, if you feel like busy season it needs to be crazy, needs to be busy, this may not be applicable for you. Okay. Now, if you are somebody that's established, maybe you're doing 75,000 in revenue, multiple six figures. This is applicable even if you're doing seven figures or multi seven. This is applicable if you're established. So if you've been in the industry for a while, you have that expertise, that knowledge, this is definitely for you. If you're somebody that really wants and is working towards, wanting to have a business that fuels freedom and flexibility in their life, allowing them to spend more time with their family and, get away from the desk, this training will be for you. And then thirdly, if you really value impact and really value doing great work for your clients and really helping your clients in a significant way, this is going to be perfect for you. Okay. So for those of you guys that don't know me, I'm Charlie Price CPA. I've been in the accounting industry now for 16, 17 years or so, I think at this point, mostly in public accounting, doing taxes, have done some stuff in industry as well. But I actually started consulting with accounting firms back in 2018. And a big chunk of that time has really been focused on packaging premium services, pricing premium services, how to communicate that value, how to package, promote, and sell higher monthly retainer type services. Okay, so that's me. Let's talk about old school versus new school. Okay, so for a long time now, right? Most firms, and still currently, most firms are designed where it's really can be quite a grind, right? You have lots of clients, high volume of clients. You have, you're charging just enough to get by pricing, right? You're working 6 months out of the year with busy season and extension season. You could be working 60, 70, 80 hours a week, and your weekends, and you're not being able to make it home in time for dinner with the family, and that can create stress on the family life outside of work. So you have all that going on. You feel overwhelmed, and sometimes you can even feel underappreciated by your clients because maybe they are very price sensitive. And we're seeing this a lot more and more as companies like Intuit are coming out with more solutions and services, and um, the globalization overall of more options for the traditional accounting and tax services. there is more price sensitivity in the market. Um, so versus, like maybe there's a new way of doing things, right? And what we found is that there is, and that's really focusing on a low volume of clients, right? I know one firm owner that I spoke with this year has a 7-figure firm working with just about 50 clients, right? And that is possible, right? Um, so low volume of clients, focused primarily on premium services and driving sales towards premium monthly recurring revenue. Uh, a business that is designed intentionally to prioritize lifestyle and the things that you want out of your lifestyle, right? What are the things you want to do outside of work? Okay. Having that flexibility, right? The time to work when you want to, when you choose to, when works best for you and your loved ones. Uh, and then lastly, the massive impact. So just it allows you what we're going to talk about today allows you to provide such a massive impact to your clients and just really do transformational work where you get your clients thanking you. Okay. So let's break down the 4 components here that have really helped our clients to level up their business and to really launch this, right? So first we have alignment, which is really how do we align our business with the ideal lifestyle, with the vision of our lifestyle that we want, right? So we start with the end in mind there, okay? Second is actually crafting that premium monthly offer, right? We're big fans of advisory and tax planning here, okay? So that way you can charge a really nice monthly retainer and build that monthly recurring revenue to have that stability. And we're going to break that down a little bit more here. But then, basically having the opportunity to upgrade your current clients into that model, as well as bringing in new clients. Okay. Number 3, conversion, right? So this is actually how do we bring in new clients towards this offer. And then number 4 is actually scale systems. So that is basically how do we run this business efficiently so that we can have the lifestyle that we want, right? How do we lead our team? How do we lead ourselves? What productivity systems do we put in place for this? Okay. So that's more on the systems end. So today we're going to be covering the first 3 of these. Okay. So again, lifestyle first, right? It's all about starting with that end in mind, and I don't think enough people are intentional about this. You see all the noise on social of this firm owner is doing this firm owner is doing that, and then you see the traditional model, and you just kind of follow what everyone else is doing, and before you know it, you end up in a grind of a business, and that's not what you want. That's not what most of us started our business for. So we want to be intentional in how we design our business and understand what is it that we want our lifestyle to be. Okay. An example here is Donna. So Donna's been an incredible client with us for years, right? And she is doing 20 to 30,000 a month consistently, mostly focusing on advisory and premium monthly offerings. She has been consistently working 25 to 30 hours a week year round, right? That's including busy season. And she is focused on just building MRR and bringing in clients for those advisory services and helping them maybe on taxes, maybe on accounting, but they're also getting that advisory work as well. Okay. Okay. So let's talk now. We'll shift into talking about the actual offer itself. So there's 2 ways really when it comes to growing any business, but we'll talk about growing an accounting firm. We can do number 1, which is more volume, right? Just do more of what you're already doing. Bring in more clients, bring in more sales calls, more opportunities, more. Now the problem is that I've talked to thousands of accountants at this point, and I know y'all are tired, right? You guys are tired, and I don't know how feasible or how much we really want to do more, right? I don't know how much we're capable of doing more. So the alternative here, where we can really grow more efficiently, is through increasing LTV or lifetime value of any opportunity or any client. So that essentially means making our clients worth more. And the best way to do that is to incorporate a higher end uh, monthly recurring revenue service that you can up level current clients into and also bring new clients into. Okay. So let's look at the money math here on this, right? So if we wanted to say, hey, we want to add or get to 500,000 in firm revenue, okay, there's a infinite paths to do this, right? We could bring in 500 tax clients, let's say at $1,000 on average each, right? That's 500 tax clients, right? So that's quite a bit of volume, depending on your team size, right, and the complexity that more team members brings. We could be bringing in 81 bookkeeping clients at 500 a month or 6,000 a year, right? That's a lot less than 500, right? So I like that option more, right? Um, but if we look at the bottom option here, if we bring in advisory clients at 2,000 a month, right? And I'm going to discuss the how on this, but if we bring in advisory clients at 2,000 a month, we only need 21 clients to hit that goal, to add 500,000 in revenue. Okay. And maybe your goal is not to add another 500. Maybe you just want to add another 100, 200, like some of our clients have, right? And that's totally cool. But the fastest path that I've found to get there is by offering higher end recurring stuff, right? Okay. So let's talk about the how on these offers. So when we're presenting offers, like we love advisory services because we can present them in a way that is very transformational and very valuable to the prospect that we're speaking with. Okay. So we want to be in these sales conversations and in these upgrade conversations. We want to be selling them on the vision and how we can work together can help them achieve their goals or solve their problems in their business, right? Their high level problems in their business. Okay. So if they want to, they may want to retire in the next 3 years. They may want to sell the business in the next few years. They may want to retire their spouse in the next few years. And when we do things like tax planning, when we do things like meeting with them and giving them ideas on how they can improve profitability, they can move closer to those goals, and we can help them move closer to those goals. And there's a lot of value. There's a ton of value in that, right? The having a consultative sales process is incredibly vital here. Asking questions to find out what are those high level goals, what is the high level vision, what are the crucial pain points that they're trying to solve right now. Going higher level and going deeper with your clients and prospects to really understand what matters to them will help you communicate your value in what you're doing for them so much better. Okay. Number 3 is actually getting out there and making some offers for advisory. Okay. I think it's Michael Jordan that says you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? So to bring in these clients or to up level clients, we do need to make the offer. Okay. I'm just going to put that out there. And it can be scary in the beginning, but it's very important. It can be so helpful. And I've seen this time and again in our community to really have a community or a peer group or a mentor to really lean on as you're going through this uncomfortable process to actually get the confidence to make the offer, to learn how to do the consultative sales process, to land these premium monthly deals. Okay. Awesome. So one great example of a client that we worked with this year is Harvey. So Harvey was able to upgrade 8 of his business tax clients this year to advisory, which added over 200,000 in revenue to his firm in 6 months. Right, annualized revenue to his firm in 6 months. He was able to do that. And when I look at what was the key component here, he really cared about his current clients and wanting to help. And he was able to sit down with them and really dig deep through that consultative sales process to understand what mattered to them. And he made the offers, and they were happy to work together with him in these advisory offers. Okay. let's move into conversion, right? So this is actually how do we bring in new business, right? I know many of you guys watching this are probably bringing in clients through word of mouth, through referrals, because you guys are doing amazing work. Um, so that's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. But if we want to have more predictability in the business, and not have to rely on things just coming in every so often, we want to have some type of lead gen process and predictable lead gen process that can bring in consistent opportunities for us, right? And when I look at lead generation, there's three key components here. Number one is awareness. Okay, so that is how many people know who you are and know what you offer. Okay, so how do we ramp up awareness? There's a ton of ways, and there's really a ton of ways for all of these. But with awareness, it can be adding more connections. It can be running ads, although I don't generally recommend that off the bat. It could be through SEO and Google type stuff, right? It could be through podcasting, LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook, all Twitter, all your social media platforms. So there's a lot of options here. Number two is authority. So that's building that know, like, and trust factor with those people that are aware of you, so that they so that they can connect with you, and also so that they know that, oh, this person can help me with something that matters to me, right? That can help me solve a problem. That can be through content in a variety of ways. Through podcasting, through written content, through email, through YouTube, right? So that's authority. And number three is conversion. So how do we move people that do know, like, and trust us into a sales environment where we can ultimately find out how we can best serve them and bring them in as a client ultimately to help them. Okay, so those are the three stages of lead generation. Okay, the one thing that I want to know, because this could be a whole day lecture, right, or a whole day, we break this down piece by piece with the clients that we work with. But one thing I want you guys to know, a lot of us are out there trying to do 10,000 things at once. Like, we're on LinkedIn, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're trying to do all these things. My recommendation is to really get good at one platform, one way of generating leads, and then just doubling down on it and really getting laser focused on that. Once you have some traction, once it's working, and just really keep it simple. Remember, simplicity is king. And when you add in more layers to lead generation and more complexity, it's going to make your business more complex, which is going to cause problems with component one of alignment, right? With your lifestyle and working the hours that you want to work. Okay. Katrina is an amazing client that's worked with us for years now as well. She is an authority in her space. She works mostly with real estate investors. She's really been putting out amazing content through mostly Facebook, in terms of helping business owners on taxes and overall business advisory. And she's just really become a great authority in her space, and she's consistently generating new client opportunities because of that. Okay. So that's what I wanted to cover on this today. So hopefully you guys were able to understand this model and the pieces, but these components are so key, and this is exactly what's helped our clients to level up and add 100K, 200K in revenue to their business this year. If you are in a space where you're looking to scale up your business, to grow your business, to add an additional 6 figures to your business in the next year or so, and you are considering launching or optimizing your advisory offer, or tax planning offer, somewhere around there where we can build monthly recurring revenue. I'm super passionate about these conversations. Would love to have a chat with you and just find out more about what you're working on and give you some feedback. And if it makes sense, we can talk about working together, but no pressure on my end. I'm first and foremost, I want to help. So find me on Facebook and DM me Profit, and we can chat on there. Okay. You can also, again, here's my Facebook. So you'll see me here. Here's YouTube. So you can check me out on YouTube as well and check out client success stories, trainings, all that good stuff. But I appreciate you guys so much. I hope this was valuable for you, and I'm excited. So I will talk to you guys soon and see you in the next training.